We Are Pakistan, Part 105, CPAC Development Initiative, Industry. The CPAC vision for industry and trade is to strengthen Pakistan's manufacturing sector and increase export competitiveness by lowering production cost without compromising on quality. CPAC plans to accomplish this by promoting special economic zones in all provinces. It also aims to increase industrial capacity in sectors such as iron and steel, chemicals, chemicals, pharmaceuticals, engineering goods, home appliances, and construction materials, while using environmentally friendly processes to meet local demand and to expand the international market for Pakistani products. Government industrial policy since independence, industrialization in private sector in the early years 1947 to 1971. After 1947, the private sector was reluctant to invest in intensive industries. The Pakistan Industrial Development Corporation (PIDC) was established to invest in these industries. It established many large scale industries: fertilizers, textiles, cement, chemicals, paperboard, and sugar. The PIDC later transferred some of its projects to the private sector when the risk was reduced. This encouraged the private sector and the stimulated industrial activity during the 1960s with the incentives shown. The performance of the private sector in the development of industries was encouraging. During the 1960s, the country became self sufficient in most agro based industries. The period is known as the era of industrialization. Nationalization of industries in 1972 to 77. In 1972, adopting the principle of nationalization, there was a major change in the government policy. The transfer of 10 basic industries to the public sector was a heavy blow to the private sector. Since the nationalization of industries in 1972, the pace of industrial development has remained slow. The uncertain policies of the government reduced investment in the private sector. Foreign investors were reduced to invest. The investment climate for the private sector was not favorable. Now we talk about the 1972-77 industrialization. What the private sector has done and what the government sector has done. The private sector industries nationalized. For the private sector, the industries nationalized: iron and steel industries, basic metal industries, heavy engineering industries, heavy electrical industries, assembly and motor motor vehicles, heavy and basic chemical industries, petrochemical industries, cement industries, public utilities. And now we talk about the government, the public sector, Board of Industrial Management Corporations, Federal Chemical and Ceramic Limited, Federal Light Engineering Corporation, National Design and Industrial Service Corporation, National Fertilizer Corporation of Pakistan Limited, Pakistan Automobile Corporation Limited, Pakistan Steel Mills Corporation, Pakistan Industrial Development Corporation, State Cement Corporation Limited, State Heavy Engineering and Machine Tool Corporation Limited, State Petroleum Refining and Petrochemical Corporation Limited.